Hello, I'm Lauren Green, and you're in the strategy room. After a week of campaign controversies from both camps, tonight vice presidential candidates Tim Kaine and Mike Pence will face off in a head-to-head matchup at Longwood University in Farmville, Virginia. And this is a follow-up to last week's presidential debate that drew 84 million viewers and brought to light several important issues as we near Election Day in November. Will the vice presidential candidates be able to address some of those key issues and confirm party allegiance among voters? Here to weigh in are Democratic strategist Christopher Hale and Republican strategist Brad Blakeman. Welcome to you both.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Well, Christopher, let me start with you. Big picture, what can we expect from the debate tonight?
Well, number one, I think this is not going to be nearly the debate that last Monday night was. We're going to get a fraction of that attendance. And really, though it is between Mike Pence and Tim Kaine, I think it's really the top of the ticket that's up to bat tonight. I'm sure we're going to hear about Donald Trump's taxes. I think that's going to come up. But two, I've noticed that the GOP has been trying to attack Tim Kaine in the past 24 to 48 hours. So I'll be intrigued to see if Mike Pence comes after Tim Kaine for issues about his leadership as governor and senator from Virginia.
So, Brad, who do you think has the biggest challenge tonight?
I think looking presidential, remember we have two of the older candidates to run for president. So I think the test for a vice presidential nominee is, can you assume the presidency if you're called upon, number one? And number two, can you defend the number one on your ticket without morphing into that person? Because you have two people who are pretty much identical in temperament, in pedigree, resume. They kind of even look similar. So I think that you have two professional politicians who are going to be able to stick to the issues tonight and not get bogged down in personal attacks.
Yeah, you know, Chris, some might consider last week's debate a little rocky for Donald Trump. Christopher, do you agree, and do you think that Pence will be able to help the Trump campaign regain its footing?
I think that the most likely scenario at the end of the night's debate is people are going to call it a push. You know, I think the reality of it is, I think you're right. We have two very similar candidates, traditional politicians, two white men. This is just boring American politics. So I think the likely scenario tonight is it's not going to make a big effect on the campaign either way. The only thing that these two men can do tonight is hurt their tickets. So I think we're looking to avoid gas tonight and have a traditional run-of-the-mill debate.
Great, great. All right, well, Brad, what are your final thoughts here?
Well, I think we have 9 10-minute segments. So it's going to be fast-paced. I hope they cover the wide range of topics between the military, healthcare, you know, right down the line, immigration. So I think this forum lends itself to really moving through the issues and giving these people an opportunity to put forth their best platforms.
All right, I want to thank you so much, Christopher and Brad, for joining us.
Thanks.
Thank you for having us.
And for complete coverage of the 2016 election, go to foxnews.com. I'm Lauren Green, and thanks for watching.